Hi you guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is a get it all done video. I've got a bunch of stuff to take care of around the house. I'm going to be making a couple of recipes. I'm unboxing a couple new products. I'm setting up some new furniture and taking care of some cleaning. I've got some packing to do for, of course, another out-of-town hockey tournament. So just keep watching and get a bunch of motivation to take care of stuff that you have to do around your house too. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Amanda, and this is my channel, Amanda's Daily Home, where I share motivational videos on homemaking, cooking, cleaning, all that good stuff. And if you guys are returning subscribers or viewers, thank you so much for watching, following along, and supporting my channel. So the first thing I want to do today is unbox a couple of kitchen items I got for my kitchen from AliExpress. I'm still sort of organizing and setting up my kitchen since we moved into the new house a few months ago. I really needed some new kitchen utensils, so these ones were something I was really interested in because they are silicone food grade and they're such a pretty soft color. It's like a mint green. They've got so many different colors to choose from, but this is the one that I thought would look the nicest in the kitchen. They have like a really nice neutral color bamboo wood, which actually goes really nicely with my island, so it just kind of flows really well in my kitchen. My other kitchen utensils were all mostly like stainless steel, so I'll probably keep most of them as well because you can never have too many, especially with a big family, lots of cooking and baking going on. But these ones are really pretty and they are going to stay on the counter, kind of like right over by where the cooktop is. So the silicone is like really flexible and this is just going to be perfect for cooking. It's going to be easy to reach right by that cooktop. So these are also made of food grade silicone, BPA free material. They're heat resistant and really easy to clean. So the second thing I got for my kitchen is this vegetable chopper. It's an 11-in-1 multifunctional dicer. It is equipped with 7 types of blades. It has a transparent storage box, a hand guard, cleaning brush, an egg separator. It meets all of your needs for dicing and shredding, and it's easy to store and clean. One of the things I really liked about it was how it has the little strainer that goes into the clear storage area. It's perfect for when you are like shredding cucumbers and like really juicy things, so that way it like gathers all the liquid. So I just want to make sure I wash everything because anything in the kitchen that you're going to be using brand new, you always want to make sure you give it a good wash. So this is the instruction pamphlet here. I just kind of wanted to show you what it includes. So all of that stuff comes in here. I really think it was handy how they put an egg separator in there. I've never seen that before with a food dicer, but this one has one, so that's kind of neat. So now that I've washed all of the pieces, I'm just kind of drying it off and just seeing how everything fits together and what exactly this little tool does. So this here is a little grater. You can like grate onions or whatever on there. This is the little dicer. I was really impressed how well the potato just went through there. You didn't really have to put much force on it at all, so that was nice. And they even have like a smaller little dicer, so you can dice really small pieces. So that's going to be handy for when I make my dad's Polish potato salad recipe, because you dice the potatoes and carrots into like really fine pieces. I love that salad. I've shared it on one of my previous videos. I can't remember which one it was, but it was in it, dill pickles, potatoes, carrots, stuff like that. So anyways, it's really good. But today what I'm actually going to be making is a recipe for refrigerator pickles. So my dad planted a little garden in our backyard. We've got a whole bunch of cucumbers, so I thought it'd be fun to make refrigerator pickles. So I will be doing that in this video as well. And the last thing I got is this square glass. It's a 400 milliliter large capacity. It is high borosilicate glass, which makes it very light and heat resistant. It supports temperatures of -20 up to 100. Even though it is like so light, I can't believe it holds liquids that hot. It's got such a neat design with the square shape, and it comes in a variety of colors. I got the pink one. So anything on the AliExpress website with the choice logo is going to be really low in price. So better choice, better price. AliExpress is having their 828 promotion. The sale starts August 21st and ends on the 28th. And if you use code ALL on AE, you get an additional $20 off your purchase of $100. So you'll definitely snag some great deals with that. I'll leave the links in the description box below along with a coupon code for you. So if you're local to LA or will be in the area, AliExpress has partnered with stand-up comedian Tiffany Haddish. She'll be at their pop-up store where you can check out a whole bunch of their products and play spin the wheel to win some great prizes. All right, guys, I'm just in my comfies. I've got some kitchen cleaning to do. Basically, I'm just unloading the dishwasher, loading the dishwasher, getting everything all cleaned up. We've been going out of town like crazy for hockey lately, so we've been just in and out, in and out. I know some of you guys have been asking, like, why is construction taking so long? Why is there so many unfinished things? Well, Jeff, my husband, is doing a lot of the finishing work. And because we've been so busy with his own work outside of the house and hockey, it's just been hard to find time to do that finishing stuff. So we're hoping to find some time during this fall and winter to get that done. Okay, so if you guys have a bunch of cleaning to do, especially in your kitchens, like I know I've been hating to clean the kitchen lately just because I feel like it's always a mess. It's like nice and clean for literally 15 minutes and then all of a sudden we need to like eat and run again. So if you have a messy kitchen or stuff to do in the kitchen, you can use this video as motivation. You can clean along with me or just sit and watch and then clean up after you're done watching the video.
Maybe I was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream. So you took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me.
Okay, so a couple of questions that I wanted to answer. One of the questions that I was getting in my comments was about the plugs, like right along the kitchen counter there. So those plugs are to code. So where we live, it is code that you have to have special plugs. I can't remember what they're called. I think they're called like GFI plugs or something like that. But they're made especially to use around water. So they are not regular plugins. I'm not sure what the code is in the area that you live in, but these are specific plugs that we have to use. And I think it's like if they get wet, they'll like switch off automatically. So it cuts off the electrical current. So that's what we have here. There are no safety issues with having the plugs there. The local building inspector came and inspected everything. Everything is a-okay. And then the other question was about finishing off the kitchen. So we are waiting for our cabinet builder to come back. He's supposed to come back at the end of August, hopefully, fingers crossed, end of August, beginning of September. And then we can get the kick plates put on right all along the bottom of the cabinets. And then hopefully throughout the winter, Jeff can put the backsplash up in the kitchen. I really want to do backsplash up all the way up the wall. And then we have a couple of oak floating shelves that are going to be going up in the kitchen as well. And then we still have to get our 2 kitchen island lights, which I have not picked out yet. So hopefully I will find what I'm looking for. I really want nice like statement lighting in here. So I've just been looking and I just haven't found what I wanted yet.
Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like, oh yeah, wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like, oh yeah.
Here is a little tip for recycling bags. I don't know how the like trash collection goes on in your area, but our recycling goes every second week along with our trash. I mean, it's not along with our trash, but it's organized on the same day as the trash. So the recycling truck comes, but we basically have to put out our recycling in these blue bags. That's what identifies that it is recycling. So I know in some other cities you guys have like those really nice big blue containers that you use. Well, that's not the case where we live. So we are responsible for our own bags. So I put out those blue bags. If you have to buy blue bags, I think that buying them at like the dollar store is way more cost effective than buying them like the name brand. Like the Glad recycling bags are expensive. The dollar store, you save $1 for sure. And I just ran out of recycling bags in this part of the video, so I had to start putting the recycling just in the bins, which means I'm just going to have to wash the bin afterwards once I get the bags and transfer over the recycling. So right now I'm just kind of going through the kitchen, wiping everything down. Everything kind of gets sticky and messy because we do have our 4 boys who are all old enough to start making their own snacks and meals at different levels. You know, the older one, he cooks on the stove. The younger one obviously doesn't, but the younger one is old enough to make peanut butter and jam sandwiches, which leaves sticky messes sometimes. So lots of stickiness around in the kitchen. So I'm usually wiping down the kitchen island a couple of times a day. When I was filming this part of the video, we were just getting ready to head out of town again. I had bought these jalapenos about like a week before I cut these up, and they were like not gonna last if I left them in the fridge any longer. So I wanted to make something with them. Originally they were going to be jalapeno poppers, but we kind of ran out of time, and this part of the video was filmed in the morning, so I knew nobody was going to really want to eat jalapeno poppers first thing in the morning. So I decided to make cornbread muffins with jalapenos and some cream cheese and some bacon on top. So I kind of made it into a jalapeno popper muffin. So anyways, I thought it was kind of my own creation. I just used a cornbread muffin recipe, and then I just added these other ingredients to it. I ended up with way too many jalapenos left over, so I just put the diced jalapenos into a sandwich bag and threw them in the freezer. I can throw them in a recipe when we get home at some other point in time. Alright, so this is how the muffins came out. They were a little bit drier than when I made them previously, but I was really low on butter, so I cut down the amount of butter I used, which, I mean, it was still good. There was cream cheese inside. I would have liked these a little bit more moist, but still good, still edible. Everybody ate them, and it was a really good, quick, savory snack. One of the other things that we have been doing is getting furniture set up in the house. So those couches I showed in one of my previous videos, the brown ones, those ones were set up. That's our new furniture. But I also got these 2 accent chairs. I love these chairs. I wasn't quite sure where I wanted to put them at first, whether it was going to be in the living room or up in my bedroom, but I did decide to put them up in my bedroom. They look beautiful there. And in case you're curious where I got these armchairs, they are from the Lubona website. I will make sure I link that down below for you guys. I know I'll probably get questions. This chair is called the Athena armchair. It is perfect for like a sitting room, living room, bedroom, wherever, but they are not like overly big. They're just the right size, and they have like a neutral color, so it basically goes with anything. And actually on their website they have a whole bunch of other colors, so if you're looking for a pop of color in your room, they've got those options as well. So I will link that down below for you. You can check it out. The chair was actually super easy to put together. Jeff did most of it for me, but I just kind of was like hanging around because I was excited to see what it's going to look like. And one thing I noticed is that furniture is packed up so cleverly these days. When you order furniture online, because like everybody does it these days, they have to figure out like a better, smarter way to ship things so the packages are smaller. So that cushion was like vacuum packed, and everything was just packed in there nice and smart and very neat. So this is how the chairs look in my bedroom. I absolutely love it. I love the back of it. I love the fabric. The color is the softest, most pretty beige. So it works perfect in my bedroom because I don't want it to be like stark white in here. I want it just to be like a nice, soft, light color. I just love the design on the back of the chair here. It just adds a lot of style to it. And what I want to do is put like a nice little table right in between the chairs, and I can put like just a little thing of flowers, maybe a candle. It's going to look so pretty once it's all done. And then I also have curtains that are going to be going on this window. With going in and out of town all the time, I'm always like trying to catch up on laundry. So luckily today I don't have too much to do, but I wanted to make sure that I got all of the laundry done. That way I can pack whatever we needed, including the boys' swim shorts, because of course they love going to the hotel pool and swimming with their friends. So in this load of laundry I had a few pairs of swim shorts to do. So I'm just folding it all, and there's like a ton of socks, and matching socks takes forever because we've got so many boys. We've got this shirt with a couple stains on it, so I have to go and stain treat that, which I will probably just let that soak while we're gone because I'm not going to have time to do another load of laundry. All right, so I'm just skipping over to the next morning. I've got towels I'm folding. I also have some clothes on the chair that needs to be folded. So one of the things I wanted to ask you guys is, okay, so I have 2 cats, and they're pretty good cats, but for some reason they like those chairs and they've been trying to scratch them. So I've been keeping them covered up. So those of you who have experience with cats, how do you prevent them from scratching your furniture? I know I should get a scratching post. I haven't had one for a while because they ruined the last one. So if you're going to say scratching post, yeah, please let me know in the comments below. But I'm going to purchase one of those. But if there's anything else in addition to that, please let me know. I tried to do some Googling, but they have like a few different things. Let me know what's worked for you.
And I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you. So slow, hold you in my arms, won't let go. The world around could pass us by, a thunderstorm, a lightning strike, as we hold each other tight.
If you guys have laundry to fold, now would definitely be a good time to fold along with me. I've got this laundry to fold, and then I'm also going to be making that refrigerator pickle jar a little bit later in this video, so keep watching because I'm excited to share that with you guys.
And I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, you.
So I'm just steaming a couple of my dresses that I want to pack for the trip, especially in the hot weather. The dresses are so comfortable to wear. So I'm just using my little steamer there. That thing is the handiest thing ever. I do believe I have it linked down below in the description box. You can get them on Amazon. It is so much better than ironing, I'm telling you guys. It takes out all of the wrinkles without like really having to press on the fabric and stuff like that. So definitely handy to have in your laundry room or even just in your bathroom. Like me right now, I'm just doing it in my bathroom, but if you have a nice big laundry room, you can do it in there too.
Garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say, you're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you.
Now I'm just pulling out the boys' backpacks. First, I wanted just to make the bed because I have more laundry to fold that I will be putting on the bed, but I have the backpack, so everybody brings their own backpack with whatever clothes they need for the weekend. So I've got the boys' bags there. I do pack the boys' clothes, like the younger two boys. The older two pack their own, but I just want to make sure that the younger two don't forget anything. They typically like help pick out their stuff, but I have their laundry sitting here waiting to be folded, so I'm going to take care of that and make sure their bags are packed and ready to go. When I'm packing their bags, I am packing like per outfit. So I'll choose one outfit per day and then that goes in the bag. What I do want is something I've seen on Amazon. They have like those little packing bags. So you put each outfit into those little bags. I don't really care about it so much for the boys because they're boys, they're easy. They just grab shorts, t-shirt, underwear, and socks. But for me, I wouldn't mind getting those little baggies so you can like organize like your hair tie or your hair clip and matching earrings, jewelry, that kind of stuff. The recipe I'm going to be using for the refrigerator pickles is from Once Upon a Chef. I will link that down below for you guys in case you guys want to make it. But it is a really simple recipe, so I'm just going to go ahead and slice up these cucumbers. Like I said before, these are fresh from the garden, so they are delicious. But anyways, I am just using the blade that cuts them really nice and thin, and it gives them like that little wave just for some character and just to add some fun to my day. But anyway, okay, so I'm slicing these all up. I'm basically making 3 jars. So I think I ended up using 4 cucumbers. So I'm just filling the jars, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I make I guess you'd call it the brine. I did end up making it without the coriander seeds and the mustard seeds. I actually went to the grocery store because I didn't have those two. And the store I was at, they were priced like ridiculous. They were like $9 or $10 per jar, and I'm just not willing to pay that. So I was just going to wait until I go to the other grocery store that's way cheaper. So anyways, I wasn't worried about having those 2 spices. The main thing I wanted was the garlic and the dill and the red pepper flakes, and I had those, so I wasn't too worried about those other 2 ingredients. So for the brine, it's basically water with vinegar, and then you add 3 tablespoons of sea salt and 2 tablespoons of sugar. So I'm just adding a little bit of that mixture into the pot. That way the salt and the sugar dissolve before you go ahead and add it to the pickles, because you want to make sure that the brine is all mixed together. So I'm just going to go ahead and whisk this up and let it cool a little bit. Then we will go ahead and add the red pepper flakes in there, and then that is going to go into the brine. But we want to make sure we have garlic. So I'm taking out some garlic cloves. I'm just going to take the skin off of the garlic. We're just going to put, what I ended up doing was just cutting these garlic cloves in half. So just throw that into the jar with the cucumber slices. And then I didn't have dill, so I ended up having to run to the grocery store and get the dill to add to the pickles. I definitely wanted to use dill because I love dill.
Don't get laid back 'cause you're not that cool.
Alrighty, so I made it back with the fresh dill. I changed before I went to the grocery store. That's why I'm wearing a new outfit. So you don't really have to chop this up. So I'm just going to give it a quick rinse and then just rip off a few stems of the dill. We're going to go ahead and put the red pepper flakes into that water. And then that's basically all you do. So making sure that we get the dill in there so it's all mixed together. And then I'm going to go ahead and pour the brine mixture into the jars, and then we're going to go ahead and put the lids on. And then what I did was I ended up putting these jars in the freezer just so that they would cool off a little quicker, but you just have to make sure you don't forget about them in there because otherwise it'll freeze. So I just left them in there for about 15 minutes and then left the pickles in the fridge until dinner time. And so these are meant to be like a fresh and crispy kind of texture. So they're not meant to like sit in the fridge for a week or anything like that, like same day use or even next day, but it has that fresh from the garden kind of flavor. Now that the pickles are in the fridge, I just had some recycling to catch up on. So while I was out getting dill, I had to get more of the recycling bags. I also got something on my dress, so I ended up using some of the Dawn Power Wash spray and some water, and I scrubbed it out, but now my dress is wet. But anyways, so I'm just sorting the recycling, cleaning it all out, and then I have to wash those bins out because they were kind of yucky. There was something at the bottom of them. So once I'm done the recycling here, that's basically it for what I had to do in the kitchen. The pickles are in the fridge. I've got chicken in the oven. It's just basically like this little baggie that I buy with seasoning, and then that's baking in the oven. These zucchinis, I'm going to make zucchini bread, I believe, in my next video. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys are subscribed so you can watch my zucchini bread in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys hit that little notification bell so you guys don't miss any of my future videos, and I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Bye.